Hey everybody, Double RPG here, and welcome to another episode of Double RPG's Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. In today's episode, we're going to explore the storybook and then finish up Traverse Town the second time, and then we are going to go to the Olympus Coliseum to participate in a brand new tournament that's going to come up. Anyway, let's get on with this episode that's already in progress, and yes, I had to make the introduction a little bit long, because we're about to get in a cutscene very shortly, so yeah, as you can tell, we're finally inside the storybook, and it holds so many mysteries. So, I wonder what's all in store for us here. Let's go here first.
Think, 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 think.
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Oh.
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Pooh?
Yes?
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh, too?
Well, no. Why would I do that? We've only just met.
Because everyone's gone away.
What do you mean?
Well, we all lived here in the 100-acre wood, and we'd take walks together, or play Pooh sticks. And every day, I'd eat some honey. Just one small smackerel would taste very good right now. But now, everyone is gone. All my friends, and my favorite honey tree, too. Everyone must have gone away while I was napping, I think. So, who knows? Maybe I shall end up going away somewhere as well. But I wonder, how do I say goodbye to myself? Think, think, think. Oh, my tumbly is getting rather rumbly.
So, we are introduced to the 100-acre wood, huh? This is the world of Winnie the Pooh. It's definitely one of my favorite Disney properties, as well as my family's. Well, especially my mom. She really likes Tigger in the 100-acre wood, and we will meet him eventually. But for right now, we're actually going to go over to Pooh's house to see what he is up to, since he seems like he can't even find any of his favorite snack, which is honey. He just wishes he would have at least one smackerel, but something tells me he's going to want more than that. But yeah, we can explore this place if we want, and there are some hidden items that we can obtain, some which are pretty good. Kind of like, hey, there's Al. Nice to meet him. Okay, so, anyway, let's go ahead and head inside the house right now, shall we?
Oh, bother. There's no more honey left. If only the honey tree would visit. Oh, then I could eat my fill.
So Pooh can't even find any honey in his house, huh? Well, that's too bad. But as I said, we can find some pretty good items here. Kind of like if we open this up, we get an elixir. And there is one part of the storybook that we visit much later that we can collect these rare nuts for Al in order to gain some really strong status upgrade items. Kind of like power up and defense up and AP up and all that kind of stuff. And as well as some really strong synthesis items too, so... Anyway, we come back out here, and Al tells us, you know, if we hope to know what happens next, then he tells us that some of the pages that are already missing, so the pages are scattered over many worlds. Seems like he's the only one who knows about the worlds outside of the 100-acre wood, so... Anyway, yeah, he's telling us that we need to go find the missing pages, which we're going to do so right now, and we'll come back here at different points in time, but we'll try to restrict doing that, as we'll come back here in... shorter spurts where we collect it, where we collect a lot of the torn pages, so that way we can get through the storybook a lot faster. So yeah, that's what we will deal with. Okay, so I'm just going ahead to save my progress real quick. Or rather not, but anyway, we actually want to check out this Trinity mark right here. And we get some money here, as well as a Mega Ether. Very nice. So that's 10 blue Trinity marks that we found so far in the game. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the rest of the money here, and then we'll head back outside. And we need to go back over to the 3rd District, because Sid and Leon told us that there is an empty house on the 3rd District that we need to come over and visit by, since that is their own hideout. And we'll talk to them there and see what they want us to do, and then we will finish up Traverse Town. Anyway, if we come to the 3rd District, we're bound to meet somebody who we have not seen in quite a while.
There you are. What's going on?
Riku!
Hey, cut it out.
I'm not dreaming this time. Right?
I hope not. Took forever to find you.
Riku! Wait a second, where's Kairi?
Isn't she with you? Well, don't worry. I'm sure she made it off the island too. We're finally free. Hey, she might even be looking for us now. We'll all be together again soon. Don't worry. Just leave everything to me. I know this...
Leave it to who?
Sora, what did you...
I've been looking for you, and Kairi too, with their help.
Who are they?
We visited so many places and worlds, looking for you.
Really? Well, what do you know? I never would have guessed.
Oh, and guess what? Sora's the Keyblade Master.
Who was a Sonic?
What's that mean?
So, this is called a Keyblade?
Huh? Hey, give it back!
Catch.
Whoa. Okay, so you're coming with us, right? We've got this awesome rocket. Wait till you see it.
No, he can't come.
What?
Forget it.
Oh, come on. He's my friend.
I don't care.
Oh, he's gone.
Riku? Nice going. Oh well. At least he's okay. And who knows? Maybe we'll run into Kairi soon, too.
So Riku's in Traverse Town, huh? Well, it's good to know that he's okay, but he seemed kind of surprised that Sora has the Keyblade, and he seems like he didn't want to associate himself with Sora, Donald, and Goofy, since Sora has those two with him in his party. That may be the case, or there may be something else that Riku might have on his own agenda, but we'll just have to see. I can possibly see some possible plot point that's going to take place that we have not, that we have seen in many other RPGs. So, yeah, I believe it's going to go in that same route. But anyway, here we have Leon, Aerith, and Sid telling us about their world, which was swarmed by the Heartless 9 years ago, and that their leader was a wise sage by the name. Was a really powerful and strong sage by the name of Ansem, or a wise man named Ansem. And he was the one who wrote a report about studying the Heartless, as Aerith told us, and we're going to have to try to find his report that are scattered in many worlds. So, and Sid says that Maleficent should have most of the pages, so...
You see, it's just as I told you. While you toiled away trying to find your dear friend, he quite simply replaced you with some new companions. Evidently. Now he values them far more than he does you. You're better off without that wretched boy. Now think no more of him and come with me. I'll help you find what you're searching for.
I knew it. Looks like Maleficent is going to try to manipulate Riku into working with her because she wants him to believe that Sora has abandoned him and Kairi for Donald and Goofy, which is not the case, since, you know, people like to, you know, antagonists like that, they like to try to, you know, manipulate people's minds into thinking that something has gone amiss within their, within what they see. So, yeah. That seems like what Maleficent is trying to do for Riku, but, looks like we're gonna have to avoid that. I mean, it looks like, not have to avoid that, but it looks like that's something that we're gonna have to deal with. If he, you know, if he continues to side with her or whatever. Anyway, since we came back outside of the house, you know, since we're back in the 3rd district, the Heartless have already respawned inside this world. So, yeah, we're gonna have to, we don't have to worry about them destroying this world since we already sealed the keyhole, but we can come back and we can defeat these Heartless as much as we want to in case if we want to grind. But I would recommend not doing this until we get, you know, we come back here much, much later after a certain event within the story that will make the Heartless a lot stronger and a lot more, you know, with them having a lot bigger of a higher experience count, you know, after we defeat them for us to, you know, grind a lot faster. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and take care of these guys, and then we'll head back over to the 1st district, as Sid tells us that we need to come back there to talk to him, so that way he can give us an item that we can use, or not an item, but something that he's associating himself with, since, you know, since he asked us about the gummy ship that we had, or since we asked him about the gummy, you know, the navigational gummy pieces that we had on our, you know, had on our hands. So we should be able to talk to him more and see what that big secret is based on that certain business that he's associated with. Okay, so we're done here, and we can go ahead and we can head back over to the 1st district, and rightfully so, because we actually do need to see what Sid is up to. Okay, we're back here in the 1st district, so he should be right behind the item synthesis shop. So if we talk to him here, and he says that he's in the gummy block business, so he can pretty much sell gummy blocks in order for us to upgrade our ships or whatever, or build newer ones and such. But there is somebody who can give us blueprints to, you know, fly, you know, where we can fly different gummy ships, but we can't do anything about that just yet. Now, the what we're showing Sid is one of the Navi gummy pieces that we have, but looks like those blocks come in sets or come in pairs, so we need to find one that's similar to the one that we have with us, and then we should bring it back to Sid, and that way he can install that navigational gummy for us. So anyway, we're done with Traverse Town for now, so let's go ahead and head over to the Olympus Coliseum right now, shall we? Because there is a new tournament that's going to take place. Okay, we're finally back at the Olympus Coliseum, as you can hear from the music right now. And, since we're coming back here, there is a new tournament that we can participate in. And before we left Traverse Town, since I went ahead and cut footage, Chip and Dale from Disney Castle told us about the Coliseum. So, yeah, every time when there's a new tournament that's going to open up, they will notify us right away. So, I just went ahead and gave you a heads up on that as to why, you know, I didn't see their, why I didn't show you their speech about, you know, the new tournament opening up in the Olympus Coliseum. Well, this is pretty much it. I just wanted to go ahead and get on with this right away. So, anyway. Yep, so we are fighting in the Phil Cup, so we have to go through this tournament with 9 or 10 battles in order for us to become champions of this bout. And most of the battles that we fight in are not that too difficult based on the level based on the certain level that you need to be at in order to get through this. But yeah, most of the battles that you get through are really not that difficult, which is a good sign. Okay, Okay, so we have some power. We have a Power Wild and some of the Magic Heartless that are giving us some trouble. So we'll go ahead and we'll take care of those, and then we will win another battle. And yeah, there were some red Nocturnes, some yellow Operas, and green Requiems that are, you know, going to be a little bit hard on us. But anyway, we finally defeated them. So what were we scared about? Okay, who are we going to be fighting next? Oh, I see. Yep. As you can tell, there is a couple of hammer legs that we're fighting against, and they're not really that difficult, but you can evade them when they try to attack you, or you can use the guard ability in case if you want them to be, you know, kind of stuttering after you parried their ability. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. They're like I said, it's really not that hard if you know the patterns of the, pattern of this guy that we're fighting against. And not to worry, the hammer legs you fought there, they're not the exact same from the guard armor that we fought against, because this boss is under a different name, although they do call him guard armor in the Olympus Coliseum. But in the final mix version of Kingdom Hearts, they actually called this boss red armor. Yeah, I know, right? If they were going to call it guard armor in this game, then they should have at least kept the color of the, color of the boss remained as purple. Kind of like when we fought against that boss in Traverse Town. Alright. Another battle completed. Okay, Nightwalkers, a large body and 5 Power Wilds this time. This should be very interesting since, how much the Power Wilds like to be a nuisance. When they walk around us and they have quick agility. But it isn't around until you get to a really high level when they'll pretty much become a cakewalk after you have, really strong power and defense and magic on your side. And just be careful that the thing doesn't try to kill you. And don't worry, you can't get killed in this, you can't get killed in, battles like this, or in the tournament fights, as you'll pretty much be ending up on the side saying, I give up, or whatever, meaning that you lost the fight, so you'll have to restart it all over again. But anyway, we're still making some really good progress, so we haven't even lost yet, and I don't think we're going to be losing this tournament anytime soon, so we're still doing awesome, gamers. Just awesome. Okay, so we have some gauntlets as well as some blue rhapsodies and some shadows. And they really shouldn't prove to be that much difficult, although the gauntlets tend to be a bit more unforgiving than the hammer legs, if I do say so myself. Because, they can spin around and form... Well, yeah, they can spin around and form a tornado, kind of like the torsos, but... Anyways. Okay, so we have 2 large bodies and 6 green Requiems. So, yeah, take out the green Requiems first, because with that many there, and with 2 large bodies, if you try to take out the large bodies, then more likely they will constantly be healed to their, to their max, and you won't be able to, get them fully defeated when you have the green Requiems about, giving you so much trouble. And, yeah, as you can tell, we already taken care of the green Requiems, and we're finishing up the large bodies. And we just did. Yes, Donald, we know that you're getting the victory stances and whatever, so go take a rest. I mean, it seems like you're wanting to take more of them the more I play this game. And you're not even giving Sora and Goofy any of their time to shine after, a Coliseum victory or whatever. Okay, as you can tell, we're fighting both the gauntlets and the hammer legs, so yeah, this can be a little bit tough, but if you take out one after the other, one gauntlet or one hammer leg after the other, then the other shouldn't be that much of a trouble when you're fighting against it. Okay, very good. And somebody gained a level 2. Very nice. Yes, Donald, hello. Let Sora and Goofy get their time to shine. You're a good Disney character, but when you're trying to take over somebody else, with their victory chance, yeah, you're getting annoying. Okay, there is the armored torso, which is the part of red armor here, or guard armor, as this game's still calling it. But yeah, it's pretty much the same as with the armor torso from Guard Armor in Traverse Town, so nothing new. But it is pretty weak. A lot weaker than Guard Armor in Traverse Town. So, yeah, that thing was just small fry overall. Alright, we finally win the Phil Cup. Congrats, gamers.
We're the champs!
After we had won that tournament, we attained the Power of the Stars, which is the magic spell Gravity. So we obtained a new magic spell overall for completing this tournament. So all went really well for this tournament, I would say. So we have lots more to go through. But anyway, since we're done with the Phil Cup right here, I think this is a perfect spot to where we can go ahead and we can wrap up things. So anyway, next time on Double RPG's Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2, we are going to resume where we left off, and we are going to go to a new Disney World after the Phil Cup, which we already completed. But anyway, if you have not done so already, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links in the description. And if you like what you saw, then be sure to rate this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments below to let me know what you guys thought of the episode. Anyway, gamers, take care of yourselves, have a great weekend, and I shall see you this weekend with Donkey Kong Country 3 Dixie Kong's Double Trouble on the Super Nintendo. Anyway, I'll see you on the next episode, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys then.